We got more clips from training camp. Two players got into a fight, and another player on defense is impressing his teammates and his coaches. And this one might surprise you because I'm going to be honest, a lot of you guys do not like this guy. So let's just bolt the fuck up right now. And let me get this out of the way. Like the video and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was so aggressive when I said that. Unless you're a Chiefs fan, then in that case, you're annoying. All right, first clip I want to show you guys. Rashawn Slater against Khalil Mack, one-on-one. Here we go. I'm going to play this in full speed. Nice get off by Khalil, but then Rashawn Slater, as soon as contact hits, gets those hands on him and pushes him away towards that inside of the pocket is where that would be because he does play left tackle. So let's check this out one more time. That get off from Khalil Mack. Let me just play this very slowly. Boom. Explosive get off. That's why he's one of the best in the league. As soon as that contact is hit with Rashawn Slater, you can see Rashawn does a good job even with that injured bicep because he's really come back and is going to be playing amazing this year. You can see he's got no problem getting those hands on that inside chest right here and then on the outside shoulder so he can control where he moves and just push him, boom, away towards that inside. Khalil Mack even tries to do a little swim move over there, but that is a win for Rashawn Slater in my book. And you can see from a different angle right here, this is the same rep right before contact. And look at this footwork actually by Rashawn Slater. He kicks this left leg back to anchor himself right before the full-on contact so that he can have something to anchor into. And he puts that foot down. Khalil Mack's still able to push him back, but then that right leg goes back, left leg goes back, and then you got that hand on the outside shoulder. And then you can see from this angle is when he pushes him away towards the inside of the pocket. That is a win by Rashawn Slater. Really good rep against one of the best in the league, Khalil Mack. Next rep, we got the guys in the trenches again because now we have padded practices so we can see these guys actually get to work. This is Scott Matlock and Jamaree Salyer. First thing that I notice here, let me just let it play in full speed. You can see Jamaree wins that one, but let's go back. First thing I notice, Jamaree Salyer, look at how high he is. He's got to get lower than that. He needs to get better leverage. Scott Matlock also playing high as well, but these are two very young players. He's got to get more into a squatting position. You can see right here, that's really good actually anchoring himself. But earlier in this rep, if he's able to get lower in the way that he's walking back, very vertical-like instead of kicking back, kick back, kick back with that right leg specifically because he would be playing, I believe this is like, is this right guard? I can't tell exactly where he is in alignment here. But just kick back that leg and get lower, get in that squatting position. Does a really good job anchoring himself right here, which is why he wins that rep against Scott Matlock. But both of these guys need to learn. They're going to play against each other in practice, and they're going to get better every single day. Now let's check out a rep. Quentin Johnston against Deane Leonard. Now, as soon as I say that, who do you think is going to win? Let's check this out. This is the second team offense, obviously, because that's Easton Stick. Beautiful ball, spiral in the air. Here it is. Who's going to win? Knocked down by Deane Leonard. Let's play that back so I can show you. Let me get this so that the ball is already in competition right here. Okay, so you see Deane Leonard. If I can go back a few frames, he's already got that hand up. He's in good position right here. Mark Webb is the safety as well, but he's completely out of this play. Deane Leonard in man coverage going against Quentin Johnston. Quentin Johnston does a good job of trying to get that ball. If that ball was thrown to that backside shoulder, it would not have been in competition for Deane Leonard, so that's where that ball probably should have been. But Quentin Johnston able to get the two hands on it, and then boom, Deane Leonard, you can see with that right hand, he's swiping the left hand of Quentin Johnston. That's why he cannot come down with the ball, even though, actually, wait a minute. Let me go take this back a little bit. It looks like he has it right here. So maybe he didn't swipe that hand and, oh, you know, here's what happens actually. Quentin Johnston's left forearm makes contact with Deane Leonard's helmet. Yeah, you see that? Okay, so that's why he dropped the ball. He actually, wow, wait, that's really impressive by Quentin Johnston too. Boom, he like has it right there. And then the forearm on the helmet is what dislodges that ball. Wow. If Quentin Johnston came down with that, that would have been like Denario Alexander-esque from when he was really good that one year on the Chargers. Wow. Now we got a clip from Derius Davis. We haven't seen a lot from him, but this is from Chargers Country on Twitter. This is one of the days that the Chargers were not playing in pads. Not really much to talk about here, just a drag route, as you can see. Boom, gets that ball, turns up the field. Probably would have been tackled right there, though. But let's just break this down really quickly. That is Nick Neiman, the linebacker. Yep, going to the outside. Daiyan Henley is going to be the coverage linebacker playing over the middle of the field. And you can see as Derius Davis starts going over the middle, Daiyan Henley senses it. He starts drifting in that direction. JT Woods is the safety over the top, trailing on Derius Davis right here because Davis got a lot of speed to his game. That's why we drafted him, okay? And as soon as he gets past that underneath linebacker, Daiyan Henley, boom, gets that ball right in there. And you can see that right hand of JT Woods, too slow because that ball, boom, it's so quick. As soon as he passes the linebacker, JT Woods can't get him because he's trailing. And Daiyan Henley, not going to be able to tackle him because Derius Davis got that burst. Go right up the field. Now another clip from Chargers country, and this is really interesting to me for two reasons. Number one, it's Justin Herbert, as you can see right here, running the option. I think that's Isaiah Spiller in the backfield. Quentin Johnston in motion, goes to the backside right there. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of plays where you fake the handoff and then throw that ball to QJ. And this is a triple option, but let's just focus on right now. Justin Herbert tucks that thing and runs to the side. Probably would have been tackled, hit pretty hard right there by Michael Davis. But one thing I want to point out, let me tell me if you guys see this right here, okay? What is significant to you right here in this picture? Anything? Number one, Jasir Taylor right here is playing linebacker. It looks like he's playing linebacker, like that Derwin James kind of star role in the defense. That is interesting. That's really interesting to me. Also, another thing that's interesting, Donald Parham is the tight end right here. Doesn't get any piece of Chris Rumph, so he's just a free edge rusher to Justin Herbert, my $262.5 million quarterback. I hope that you want the tight end to block the edge runner right here, because if not, that scares me. Now we have a Keenan Allen clip. Let's check this out. This is from, I think, 2 or 3 days ago. Justin Herbert with the ball. A little blitz right there by the defense. That ball goes to Keenan Allen. Boom, cut right up the field. Probably, ooh, little juke right there. Nice. Might have been tackled right there by that defender. I can't tell if that's Asante. It is Asante Samuel Jr. I don't know if he would have been tackled. And then this really nice juke move. Boom, on Michael Davis. Yeah, I probably would have been tackled right there, but you love to see it. Another thing that I want to point out on this play, though, is this defensive alignment. So this is Khalil Mack. Oh, we have Jasir Taylor right here as well, and Asante Samuel Jr. on the other side of the field. Again, they're playing on the field at the same time. But anyway, Khalil Mack, this is Kenneth Murray, Eric Kendricks. I believe that's Sebastian Joseph Day. It's really tough to tell because I can't see his number, just going off of the girth. And that is Scott Matlock, and that's Joey Bosa. So they have Eric Kendricks drop back, and then they bring everybody else. So that is a 5-man rush. But it's interesting to me that they're overloading this side with the 3 guys and then bringing back Eric Kendricks. So it's basically what they're trying to do is overstimulate that left tackle. Who am I going to block, Scott Matlock or Joey Bosa? Because he thinks Eric Kendricks is coming, and he's not going to have any help from that guard because he's got to pick up the other guy, Scott Matlock, and the center's going to pick up Eric Kendricks. And now we have a quote from Sebastian Joseph Day on Kenneth Murray. He said that Kenneth Murray has had a great camp so far. He's really comfortable, and he's been communicating at a very high level. I can tell because I was here last year, he said. That is good to know. Kenneth Murray, if he steps up his game this year, and now we have Eric Kendricks, and now we just drafted Daiyan Henley, this defense could be really, really good at all 3 levels. So the 2 guys that got into a fight, Kenneth Murray and Gerald Everett. Now, it doesn't surprise me that Gerald Everett is the guy getting into a fight because he just seems like that kind of dude. Got that dog in him, gonna be talking trash. But Kenneth Murray, I mean, does this surprise anyone else? I wouldn't expect it to be Kenneth Murray. I mean, Kenneth Murray, the kind of guy at Oklahoma, his parents took in 3 kids. They're fostering 3 kids that are all special needs. Kenneth Murray is a really, really great big brother to all of those guys. Really nice guy. Not the kind of guy I would expect to be getting into fights at practice. But, hey, I love it, man. Sticking up for himself, not letting Gerald Everett talk that trash to you. Maybe he is different this year. Maybe he's just, I don't know, freaking mission. He's not having it anymore. I love it. And we got this tweet from Eric Smith. Asante Samuel Jr. shut down a touchdown drive Justin Herbert led the offense down to the 4-yard line, but Asante Samuel Jr. said, no! 3 straight plays. 2 of them were pass breakups. I don't know what the other one was, but he denied a touchdown, single-handedly killed that drive. Love that. Also, we got this tweet. This one's a little bit more boring. Cameron Dicker, the kicker, he hit all 8 field goals, and he's 22 of 24 in camp. Dustin Hopkins did not kick today. Hey, maybe Dustin Hopkins, the kicker, is going to get kicked off the team. We'll have Cameron Dicker, the kicker, kick Dustin Hopkins, the kicker, off the team. Say that 10 times fast. Now, the last update, Trey Pipkins still not out there, even on a day without pads, so that's probably not good news. And if he misses this entire week of practice, my expectation is that they're going to hold him out for that first preseason game against the Rams on, August 12th on Saturday, something like that. It's like next Saturday, I think. He's probably not going to play if he is still being held out in practice. So, not good news. We're going to need him for the season, man, because we got to throw to our elite receivers, who, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, I made an entire video about the elite receivers. You can go check it out right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to bolt up, baby. Click this video.